So, anyways, got a pretty interesting idiot of the week this week. It's always interesting, of course, right?
As always.
Um,
Can't get no interest in the dude that just bought, was it 20,000?
well, we'll see. How about that?
Okay.
We'll see. Got a guy named Emmanuel Franklin, fresh out of South Carolina, 19 years old. You would think at 19.
South Carolina.
Yeah, definitely. South Carolina. I don't know what city, but South Carolina, where they take their shirt off and spin around.
Like a head.
Or is that North Carolina?
It's all of them.
Okay, P. Pablo, shouts out. But anyways, old Emmanuel Franklin came up with this great idea, or at least he thought it was great because once again he's 19, so 19-year-olds think a lot different than adults do.
Technically, he is an adult.
Technically, right? But when you hear this story, he
No offense, but he's on his Young Daniels.
his Kaizen. He on his Kaizen, man.
Okay.
It's worse though. So, anyways, this guy comes up with the idea to come up. He needed some money, right? So he he comes up with the plan to call his mother, and here's what he did. He called his mother up, and he told his mom. He said, "Mom, I got some bad news. I've been kidnapped."
What?
Yeah, and Mom, the kidnapper said, if you want to see me again alive, you're going to have to pay up.
I hope he ain't saying like you just said it.
I don't know how he said it, but that's what he said. Right? So Mom is like, oh, shit. This is, Mom. She's a mom. I don't care how old you are.
She's panicking.
At the end of the
That's her
day,
baby.
your baby is your baby. Okay? He's 19, 20, 30, whatever. My mama still call me baby, her baby. So she panicking. And she's just like, okay, how much do they want? Now, here's where things get interesting. Oh, what's his name? Elliot? I don't even remember his name. That's a damn shame. Emmanuel. I knew it started with an E. Oh, Emmanuel came up with the idea that these kidnappers, let's make it sound interesting, they want $130. That's right. I said $130.
Bruh.
$130. And not only that, he gave her a place.
That's the best price he can come up with?
That, in his mind, that was a good idea. Okay? But,
oh, he said 1,000.
And mom's vision is kind of, cloudy. So she's not thinking clearly. She's panicking. So she calls the cops. Okay? Without thinking. She calls the cops. Cops are like, ma'am, $130? That's it? That's rather odd, but we're going to investigate because that's our job.
Hold on, time out.
Flag on the play. Encroachment, defense.
That's all he's worth is $130.
In his mind.
Okay.
In his mind, $130 is
obviously like that's all he's worth.
That's the amount of money that makes this story believable, I guess.
Here, he go hunt right here.
So the officer gets that amount, and he's like, you and me. He's like, something ain't right. But they investigated anyways. The mom further gives the officer more information and gives the officer the address to where the kidnappers want the money dropped off. Here's where things get really interesting.
Ooh, I know it's about to get interesting now.
The address...
It's about to get interesting. Stupid. What did the address say? His best friend's house down the street?
No.
The school?
The address was at an abandoned house.
Right next door?
In the mailbox on the same street that his father lives on.
It was close. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something.
So he came up with the idea to have his mom drop the money off in a mailbox down the street from his dad's house. And he felt like that wasn't gonna... Immediately, when the cops found out the connection between the dad and the money, the delivery spot, they brought the boy in for questioning.
They probably tried to arrest his damn daddy.
No, they knew it was up. Man. So they brought the boy in for questioning. He admitted the whole thing. I'd imagine he wanted to get some tennis shoes. That's the only thing I can think of that cost $130.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is that he thought that was a good amount to say.
That's what fucked him up. You should say something ridiculous.
Say that again. What happened?
That fucked them up. That one fucked them up right there.
The amount.
The amount.
Because that's a dead ringer.
Dead ringer.
Who the fuck?
You should have just threw out a random high ass number.
What kid? Man,
35,000 for your son.
If you want your son back, we're gonna need 130. You know what that remind me of? Austin Powers. Remember that scene in Austin Powers?
What's one?
When they was talking about the damn it, you know, the money that you get. Same thing. It was like the Dr. Evil was about to do something, and he was trying to tell the American government they had to pay him.
Yeah. When he was.
Oh no, was it Austin Powers?
Austin Powers.
But either way, it was funny.
No, that was
And then he was like $1 million.
Yeah, that was
And then they started laughing. Like, that ain't no money.
I can't even think it was
$130.
But
in your mind, that's all your life was.
Yeah, that's how I lived. I was like, damn, dude, that's fucked up. That's why I said, hold on, 130. That's all you worth, nigga.
At 19,
that's all you feel like you were.
That's it. At 19, man.
I'm telling my mama and daddy, I need $130,000 or something. $130 million. Something. I'm just gonna say some random loud ass number. You said 130.
We was talking about it at the shop, right?
They would have pulled up. They probably wouldn't even went to the cop. They just probably would have pulled it up and like, here. I know it's for your shoes. Something.
Look,
there you go. She could have just asked. You ain't got to pull all this.
That's all I'm gonna say. We were talking about it at the shop. What dude was like, he probably would have been better off just asking his mama for $130. Now he got to go to jail. Hey, look, Ma, can I borrow $130, please?
Now you're in jail. You ain't getting the 130.
And then,
because she ain't going to bail you out for this stupid shit. If she ain't think like my mama.
And then, how the fuck? We obviously get he's an idiot, right?
Obviously.
Because
he said 130. That's a clue right there.
Let's just imagine that with that $130, he would have bought some shoes, right? Probably some LeBrons or something like that. So imagine this. You come home from getting kidnapped, and all of a sudden you got a brand new pair of KDs.
What then?
The kidnapper gave you those.
Hey, he could at least said, 1,300.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Came home with a new car.
Anything. Anyways, that's the idiot of the week, man.
Pure idiot.
God. Pure idiot, man.
That's all he worth is $130.
Oh man. Yeah, I just got kidnapped.
Hold on. In future drop, that's just candy money. That's just candy money.
Right, that ain't no money.
That ain't no money. That candy money.
People, man. What's going on, man?
But 30 niggas, that's candy money.
South Carolina, man. That school system got to do better with these kids, man. You got to teach them that.
They need to move to Denver.
Yeah, they need to get out of South Carolina. Maybe they think. But that just goes to show the mindset,
wow,
man.
That's funny right there, though.
Just goes to show the mindset.
How much is your life worth?
That's all I need is
$130.
That's it, man. That's all he needed.
And that's it?
That's it.
Should have just asked.
You've been better off asking mama, man. Or play a lotto. You got a better chance. Now you got to go to jail.
Could have did a scratch out. Could have got $50.
Maybe.
We would have been halfway there. Could have hit for $500.
So,